Hello there and welcome back to the channel. So as you'll have seen from that bit of an introduction, which country am I in today? Where am I today? So I'm actually back in Scotland, you know. I just had to get that in there because obviously I've been Poland, France, Germany, Belgium, Netherlands, England, if you want to do that. We've been all over the place. So today, as you'll have seen from my little computer, uploaded from Training Peaks through Espresso Cycle Coaching. Yep, awesome. Check them out. It's a 30-minute spin today, just kind of keeping it easy. And you may wonder, what is the point in just having a 30-minute spin? Why would you bother getting your kit on, get all heated, sweaty, shower, change, blah, 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 blah. And the reason is it's leg conditioning. So today is Saturday. Yesterday, Friday, was a complete rest day. The day beforehand was a very, very intense training session with my zones increased because my consistency and performance, the 2.5 weeks I was in Poland with all this base training and conditioning training. So that was very good. And as you guys will probably know, a week today I will already be going around the Strathpuffer 24-hour course. If you don't know what the Strathpuffer 24 is, it's a 24-hour mountain bike race. The last to the second last weekend in January, Scotland, just past Inverness, near a place called Strathpeffer, and that's done every single year. It's an extreme mountain bike race, ranked top 10 in the Red Bull ranking system as one of the hardest mountain bike races in the world, primarily because 24 hours, the time of year, the conditions. In dry conditions, the course isn't that technical. It's around about 7.5 to 8 mile laps, and you just keep going around doing them. They have changed the course this year. I actually haven't looked too much into the changes, but I believe there's a few double backs and turns, etc. And so I'm really looking forward to it. The 2018 January Strathpuffer was amazing. You'll see that from a previous film where there was so much snow. It was absolutely epic. It's actually quite mild at the moment, 6 degrees. That is mild, by the way. So we don't have any snow. Wind's quite strong today. It has been raining. So I've just got this session today. I'm having a family day. I'm actually going to have to hurry this film up because I need a pee. Too much coffee. So I love my coffee. I'm actually a bit tired today, so I've had lots of coffee. So yeah. So it's just been the 30-minute spin, and tomorrow is a 3.5 hour power climb session on the mountain bike, which is over here. So this is a Giant Trans 27.5, 140 millimeters of suspension travel front and rear. I absolutely love this bike. It's a good mix of being able to handle cross country, pretty good downhill. It kind of does everything relatively well. It's not overly heavy. The actual training bike I'm on at the moment, I'm not doing a very good job with my mobile camera. So the training bike I'm on at the moment is Kinesis alloy frame, and it's with the mud guards and the water bottle and everything on my road training bike. There's not actually a huge amount of difference in weight in terms of this and the Giant Trans full suspension mountain bike. So love giant bikes. As you can maybe see behind me, that is my Terry Dolan time trial bike in the background. So love Dolan bikes, but I'm actually going to, and I've had that actually since 2012. So it's getting on a bit. It's very, very good bike, excellent bike. But that's going to become my training time trial bike, and I'm going to be upgrading to the Giant Trinity time trial bike, which is absolutely phenomenal. So check out Giant's website for that. They're doing 0% finance over a 3-year period on bikes. I think it's over 1,000 or 1,400. Don't quote me on it, but definitely over bikes over £1,000. They're doing 0% interest over a 3-year period, which is a great deal, to be honest, if you don't want to fork out £2,000 or £3,000 in one go. You know, you can have your monthly payments about £100 to £125 per month and not really notice it too much. So that's very good for Giant. All you do is go to the Giant website, decide on the bike you want, contact your local store, if your local cycle shop, if they do Giant bikes. So my local bike shop, Pedal Power, excellent, they do Giant bikes. So you just arrange at the store to then get that in and do it through your store, but you have to use the Giant website to get the 0% finance and click on it and do it through that way. So that's very good. So thoroughly recommend that. As you'll have seen, switching round, I am talking quite fast because my bladder is quite full with lots of coffee, so we need to sort that out just shortly. So I'm in my garage. As you'll have seen, there's like a sink, the TV, the fridge, etc. That's all from the van. So my Ford Transit Custom van, which has been, you know, modified to a camper van, as you all know, through my adventures, which was in Poland, and it was absolutely epic road trip. Had an amazing Christmas with the family. It was absolutely phenomenal. Everything was done, you know, it was absolute chaos. So there was the full-on road trip to Poland, Scotland to Poland. There was the amazing family Christmas. I managed to get training in without compromising the family time through Espresso Cycle Coaching and Training Peaks, so big thanks to them. And, you know, and we had a white Christmas. So you can do everything, you know, people that say that you can't do everything, you can, you just have to manage it well. So yeah, everything's achievable. I've stripped the van out because the van still is used as a van, so I've got about a ton of wood in that van for my wood burning stove, which is very, very, very nice. So get a wood burning stove, thoroughly recommend it. It looks amazing, especially in Scotland when it's quite grey and dark all the time. So yeah, wood burning stoves are the way to go. So I've got a ton of wood in there from a local supplier. Keep local, you know, encourage businesses, etc., spending the money. So I will get that done and then get the van rebuilt as a camper van. It's very, very easy to do. I've designed the van that way, as you'll know. So basically 15 minutes I can have that van stripped out back into a normal van. So I will take the wood out, give it a quick hoover, wipe down clean, because I'm very pernickety, as you guys will know from my actual main profession. That's the bread and butter. So hygiene is the key. So I don't like things out of place, and I like things to be neat, tidy and clean. So my garage is quite chaotic at the moment, so I need to get this place sorted out as well. So as I say, tomorrow I'm going to be at Glentress, Peebles, Scotland, smashing out 3.5 hours. I'm going to be using the red run because it's got a very, very nice long climb. It's about 40-ish minutes depending on how quick you want to do it, and then a very, very nice downhill. So I'm going to do 3 laps of the red run, which should give me about my 3.5, maybe nearly 4 hours time, just to practice. And then next Friday I pick up the camper van, courtesy of David Lyons from Espresso Cycle Coaching, who's kindly rented that out for me. So that's absolutely fantastic, very much appreciate that. It's the same camper van that we used in the John O'Groats to Land's End Relay record, which we successfully completed this year in 43 hours 46 minutes, remember. So it's going to be a busy year this year. You know, I'm not went into all the detail, and I've got some slight differences and different challenges this year that I plan on doing. You'll see me sending out links for Modball UK, which is actually a driving challenge. So it's a very chaotic, amazing driving challenge. Thoroughly recommend it. It is quite expensive to enter, but it's like £1,500 to enter. And it's like going to the Strathpuffer. You have to kind of go online, enter that way and wait to see if you get in. But it is really worthwhile to do. £1,500 sounds a lot, but big prizes. And also it'll be done over a weekend, so you don't really have to require any holiday time from work. So it's been done in a very good way. It's London to Edinburgh. You can use really any type of vehicle, I think. Double check that on their website, check them out. Check out TGE TV, where his recent film discusses the Modball. He's currently in Edinburgh, so check him out. He's a really cool guy. Great film content. So, and he kind of juggles and mixes everything up, working full time, YouTube, and he has his own business as well. So check him out, and that will give you a lot of good information on Modball UK. So very good, I'm going to crack on now and we will catch up later. Thank you for watching, and thank you for the increased watches, and I've got a couple extra subscribers. I know my channel's quite small at the moment and young, but we're going to look to do something about that. So stay tuned, see you later, bye bye.